Good morning, welcome back to Louisville and the zombie apocalypse. We're heading back out west, towards the warehouse, towards the river. Towards other stuff. I don't know what else is there. I was thinking that one thing we could do eventually is maybe build a stairwell here and like a sheet rope thing here, kind of so that we're rappelling down into an enclosed area kind of thing. This is a safe way to a safe passage across our wall. I don't know. I don't know if we actually need it, but yeah, it's just an idea I had. There's at least one zombie in that field over there. Some zombies here. No, we're not 100% of our fighting power yet, I would say, so yeah, we need to be a little bit careful still. It's getting up there, right? The skill is going up. We're less likely to get muscle strain. More likely to kill zombies in fewer hits. Let's see that zombie that was in there. I'll say those stone axes doing a really good job so far. Always still very worried when I see larger zombie groups. And it's hard to tell, of course, how many of those are regular, how many are fast, how many are slow. One thing I can tell you, they're all hard of hearing here. They're not even noticing me. I mean, I don't mind them coming one by one like that. I'm not coming at all, like that guy. Okay. That's not looking good for clay near the river, that's for sure. Also, hang on. The trash on the ground, is that gonna be a looted building? Well, if we want to go fishing, we've got a nice area here. Not have a hatchet with me, no. So we basically don't have a one-handed weapon that we can use together with our flashlight. Necessarily ideal, And I hope that parking lot is not as empty as it seems to be. Oh, this is... Where are my replacement axes? Oh, a branch for me. Okay, no, it's not empty at all. Very interesting. That is a fantastic find, actually. So yeah, he is a little bit non-paved in Waterside, but still no clay on this part of the river. Okay. I don't think I care too much about the distillery, mostly because it's a distillery, not because of the 20 zombies that were just there. No. I would have absolutely no problem fighting all of those. What's this truck here? Masonry stuff, welding mask, duffel bag with a whole bunch of tools. It's kind of useful stuff, but at the same time not anything we desperately need. I'm just gonna drop that over here. Let's see if we can get into this warehouse, see what it's all about. And like for a looted building, I would expect some smashed in windows, some open doors, so maybe it's just not a very tidy building, you know? Oh. Okay, look, if you get me all the way over here to this door, then I might as well check out the car here. This is not the one we had a key for, right? No. I think we had a random... Yeah. The key, but not for this one. Seems to be in good condition. Ish. Needs a little bit of lovin'. Well, I guess we can hotwire. I forgot about that we already have that. Is there any point doing that? Not without gas, there isn't. No. This guy. There's a key in this one. Much less excited about this car than the other one, though. Okay. We're gonna need to probably go with knife. And flashlight. I don't know. Key. That's gonna be nice to get through the side doors. Money. There's a weird environmental sound here in the hallways. And abruptly stops as you come into the offices and any other rooms. It's very odd. Scarlet Oak. Then that's next door. What are you doing in this office here? Rooms here. What's this then? Is this changing rooms? Showers? Don't think there's anything super interesting in that. I just want to check. I think this is just rooftop. Yeah, there's nothing on the roof. This goes to the main factory floor. I mean, this should be another bathroom. Yeah, okay. Maintenance book, we'll take that. Loser ticket. Imagine getting loser scratch tickets. What a nerd. Don't need a lot of scratch ticket enjoyers here in this factory. So the main factory floor. Like metalworking stuff. Steel ingots. Steel bars. This is going to be one of those factories where I'm like, okay, you're making something out of handles and steel bars. What are you making? Why are there no finished products in this place? A lot of hacksaw blades. Come on, this is the local X factory, right? That's not great. Unlucky timing. Okay, guess we do we not have any one-handed weapon now? Well, Chloromat is. really expect there to be anyone else, because I didn't hear anyone else. Crazy enough to run around without any weapon. Let me just bite here for a second. Hacksaw blade, you say? Required items. Well, I guess, yeah. The hacksaw we can okay. Fine. Yeah, you make hacksaws with hacksaw. Okay, it's fine. I could have probably figured that out myself. If we ever get into metalworking, all these steel ingots here are gonna be a gold mine. As a immediate survivor here, this is freaking useless. Yeah, I was a bit of a bust. I also didn't get the key for the Humvee in here. Just making sure all the doors are unlocked, so we can eventually throw the key away, we can still get in here without any issues. Right, I guess we have some honey. Now think about where we want to go next. There's all the zombies that are getting attracted by my generator over there. At the moment, I'm still gonna stay way away from that position. Okay, let me just get back to the car. That's the one I was seeing through the trees. Well, one of the three here. You know what we could do? We just take this home with us. One of the reasons why we remove all the cars from the road, so we can do that. Yeah. Sports cars, the ultimate towing machines. To say, I saw somebody down there when we were driving here earlier. Are we feeling lucky, punk? Kind of. I went this way. Driving straight to the gas station. Load up 2 cars in one go. No idea where the gas thing for the Humvee is. Would you look at that? Shit, free house delivery. Also, you know, a few episodes ahead of the YouTube release schedule, and there was a friendly comment pointing out that I missed something at the gas station. And we're finally back here. Somebody with eagle eyes spotted right here around the corner a key on the ground. It's, you know, needs some loving, but it's not a terrible condition. Are you close enough to be refueled? No. Are you close enough? Yeah. It has a very, very huge tank. I'm gonna speed up time. I don't like it. Like, there's how much? How much capacity does this thing have? 95. And it's damaged, so if that was fully repaired, you could put even more in there. Let's see, is that enough? Yeah. Even though it shows it's on the left side, the fuel is actually in the back here. So this way, just by putting it a little bit askew, we could fit that in. I knew that would happen. Let's get this puppy back home. I feel like it's towing way slower now that it's a car that has a huge load of fuel inside. Might just be kind of confirmation bias, or I don't know what you want to call it. I'm just imagining things. Okay. Our little car collection is growing. Not like we really need it. Basically, everything we're doing at the moment is kind of still in footwalk distance. But that never stopped me from collecting cars, just because I don't need them. That is hotwired. Let's try. Yeah, now I'm just gonna park this thing here. I've not spent any time doing mechanics yet. That's something we'll have to do eventually, but I kinda still prioritizing the... I wanna get into the blacksmithing, just so that we can work on our axe situation. But apparently the game didn't quite want to give that to me. Alright, let me have a quick look at the map here, where we're at. So, I can add a note here. Metalworking supplies in there. Part of me is looking back in this area at the knife factory over there. Didn't look completely insane. Like, we could drive here. This is, I think, the wire factory. We could drive in there. This was all fenced off here. So we should be able to get out the car, establish a perimeter, and then maybe push in there. The other thing is there's a lot of nice stuff over here. So this is a self-storage unit, and this is a military surplus store, which could have, you know, a military backpack, because we've been running with this golf bag for a month now, and they gonna need some upgrades. I'm gonna sort myself out here overnight, and I think in the morning we're gonna see what we can do pushing up north. Well, looks like our plan for going to the knife factory are a little bit on hold. We got an air activity day. So yeah, I think it's just gonna be a good old day of reading, maybe cooking some proper food. We're kinda starting to lose weight a little bit. And yeah, just waiting out the helicopter. Maybe it comes early, like if it comes at 9 and leaves at 10, then we can just not even care about it. Might draw some more zombies in that join the crew outside here. Oh, it is there already. Why me? Just reading books? Nothing is done. Let's get that maintenance book we found the other day. Also... No, looks like it. Sounds like it's gone. Sounds like it's gone. So much for getting proper food. Here, grab some more chips. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's have a pack of cereal. And the other half later today. I really wish they had, like, I don't know, 5 different engine doesn't start sounds, and they would just rotate them, or maybe have different engine doesn't start sounds for different vehicle types. Holy crap. How quickly are they smashing down these doors? That is insane. Also, my assumption was actually, we got 6 hinges, 4 knobs. What? And that's just one side of the door. And now, you know, since we kinda need to replace this anyway. guess I should have unarmed zombie claws, then I wouldn't have to smash this long to destroy this wall. What? What's happening here? There we go. Yeah, there's something a little bit weird going on with double gates. Okay. Let's grab half of those. Those. One more. We're just building new. That gates the charm, right? As they say. Oh. Please stay away from my gate. So on the one hand, you know, rebuilding the gate over and over again is kind of tedious, but if it magically duplicates the material we get from the gate, I'm not too concerned anymore. Of course, I know it shouldn't, and I will definitely maybe find a bug report. Probably have to test out if that also happens in a pure vanilla game, or if there's maybe some sort of mod. I don't know. I don't think any. Like I have the only thing that remotely affects this. I have the mod going for reduced wood weight. I don't see how that would affect how much material you get from smashing in a constructible item. Not even deconstructing, right? It's just being smashed. Alright, so first approach, as I said, it's gonna be just to drive into the parking lot here, see how many follow us, and whether or not we can, let's say, establish a perimeter. That is 5 zombies there. E4 here. That haven't actually taken notice yet. Okay, so this one runner is the biggest concern. Some get caught up on the fences. Group up there. I did grab a new hunting knife from base. We can still be doing this. Did not bring any additional stone axes. Quickly, we're going to get into, oh, they're banging on the fences. I'm getting nervous territory. Soon. Oh, little one. You're going to be our first animal. We're going to cultivate you for, I don't know. The factory. He gave up on bashing the fences. Interesting. And they still haven't spotted me, so I think we might just open that puppy up over here, right? I'm not even sure if I want to go into the factory part or into the storage, not storage, merchandise area here. Oh, never mind. Up, take the loot. Meat cleavers? Hell yeah. This was, whoever came up with the idea of going here, great idea. 10 out of 10. Would meat cleaver again. Sushi knife? I don't think I've seen that. It's a good start, but I'm sure they have some more, right? Changing meat cleavers to be an axe-type weapon instead of a knife weapon. One of my favorite changes of Build 42. Yeah, I think that's another, what, 6 here? 3 here? Another 9? Like, they are not the most durable weapon, right? So this is not gonna last us forever, but it's gonna last us a whole freaking long time. That's for sure. The wheels. Oh no, this is just the handles. Oh, hey, a meat cleaver blade. Well, I can assemble that myself. Let's do it yourself meat cleaver edition. Oh, the raccoon family kind of trapped in that backyard that I somehow see through the wall. Working tools, that's to be expected. Oh, this looks promising. Now, there is also something to be said about just standing here and assembling all these weapons. And I think you get maintenance XP for doing that. Like if I just assemble bladed item with kitchen blade and the small handles that are here. 1.3 maintenance XP. That might not be worth my time. Well, I guess we don't have the skill book red for increased maintenance XP. We could get like what, 5 times that? 8 times my current level? Rooms. Changing rooms. And that leads to the main part of the... Oh, what do we have here? I'm not even complain about having here a couple of shells without a single cleaver. It's like, yeah, we're good. We're good. We got what? 20 something weapons out of this place. I think that's a good haul. I don't want to be greedy here. No, it still isn't really the ultimate sustainable thing, right? Well, we have a huge supply now. Like, I don't think I ever had that many weapons of a single type. Even when we were crafting swords on our Echo Creek run and crafting hammers, like, I never had more than 10 at most. You guys gonna come around, or are you gonna get hung up on the fence? Okay. What do you have there? Oh, painted meat chunk. Yeah, I'll pass. Oh. I think I wanna do a little dance with those guys there. This is all fence. They can't get through here. Well, I don't think, like, what, 7 zombies is enough to smash in the fence. But it's gonna be very annoying. Look, I'm not going to pretend that this isn't the main reason why I wanted to come over here. Decent condition. Engine quality is not the greatest. There's gas. We still have some daylight left. Oh, and they immediately give up. They don't get stuck on this like they would sometimes for other stuff. What's happening up there? It's still kind of thinking. Come on. Back in, nobody coming in from any other side, okay. I always feel like, well, in the past, I very rarely would kill zombies like through a gate or something, through a fence. I feel like this new mechanic kind of forces you to do that. A little bit late. And I want to have a look in that factory over there, if it's not too busy. If there's a chance that we find the vehicle key. Because what we clearly need right now is more vehicles. On second thought, though, maybe we just check for the vehicle key on another day. It's really getting late. The muscle strain is not great. There's also a little bit of a breeze coming up. It might rain later tonight. So overall, it's just, yeah, just not feeling it. Right, and with that, we're back at base. So what was the overall haul? Leave us for here. Where do we put the e-storage? Oh, nothing under the sink, okay. I think the one small handle I picked up is the one I used when I assembled that kitchen knife over there. Oh well. Small handle is easy to carve, and even with my carving skill we can do that. 22. That should last us a while. I think we go maybe through one, maybe two through a day. So, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Alright, I'll, with that success, first of all, let's have a quick look. $15 zombies there also. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I will probably do another day or two off camera here. try to do summer foraging. Maybe we can get some clay. I still, even though we have cleavers now to actually go out and fight, I wouldn't mind getting into that metalworking a little bit. But I won't stress too much about it. And so yeah, we can actually put a big old X over the meat cleaver factory. And maybe a big old house alarm here over the wire factory. So one idea for next time, we could of course start the push towards the high rises. That, you know, our ultimate goal. I'm not sure I'm really feeling ready for that yet. So one alternative would be we could push down here towards the university campus, and I think this is the library already. Maybe one block further south. That would give us probably all the books we would ever need, we would ever want. Or, I mean, I'm a little bit intrigued still. When we were doing our scouting trip, we saw this here the third house as a barricaded building, so a survivor house. That could be some interesting loot. Or just continue clearing out this area. You know, if we're looking for clay, then probably this stretch of shoreline might be the best choice in Louisville. I don't even think here where the houses are you're gonna have any success. Maybe all the way down here then, where it's the forested area. I think then this is we could just probably do a scout trip, drive up there, but after the house alarm here, I probably want to give this some time to cool down. So that's also one of the reasons why I want to do some off-camera days where we just stay in the compound and do stuff and read books and all that stuff. But for now, I'm gonna call it here, and yeah, I'm not sure yet what we do next time, but I'll let you know in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.